Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I have an already made flat circle right in front of me, and I'm going to develop this into a net bag. And there's a tutorial about how to make a flat circle already. I'm going to put it in the description box. If you've been following me, you know I make beads as well and crochet, and that's the name, Bead and Crochet with Anua. Okay, so then so I'm going to use only one color, and this is purple. Actually, it's not blue. It looks blue on the camera, and this is actually a very nice purple color. I'll be using only this. In case it gets finished, I'm going to get another one. Okay, so this is the only color I'll be using. This is the only yarn I'll be using, and this is the name of the yarn. I'll be adding this to the description box as well, so you get to know. Yeah, and also I'll be needing this 1.90 millimeter hook. This is what I'll be using for this tutorial as well. Okay, so let's continue. So this is the back side, okay, of the flat circle, and this is the other side, or the good side. And so I'm using a double crochet, right? I didn't mention this earlier because if you've been following me, you should know that I always use double crochet for my flat circles. Okay, so I'm using a double crochet for this tutorial as well. And when I have to start a new row, I have to just make 2 double chains before I continue. So this is the first one and this is the second one. Right, so what else do I have to do? I'm going to make 2 extra double crochets on top. Okay, and I go from the side. From there, I'm going to jump this very chain here, and I go through the next chain. So I coil around and I go through this one, the second chain from the hook. So it's going to be like that. Okay, and then I make 2 chains and I go through. I jump the next chain and I go through the second chain. So this is what you are going to do until you get to the last end. I make 2 chains and I skip this and I go through the next one. Okay, it's a very simple one. I made this a little bit wobbly. Yeah, I'm coming. Okay. So I'm almost done with the first row. So do you remember the very first 4 chains we did? I'm going to end the very first row on the 3rd chain. Okay, so this is what happens. So I don't go through this. No, neither do I go through this chain. So I directly come from here and make a slip stitch like that. Okay, then I make 4 extra chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next thing I do is that I go directly from the middle here. Okay, and then it continues. It's very simple. Okay, then 2 chains. So in this case, if you have found one thing, you have to use your marker to help you out. Okay, so when you want to end this second row, so you have to end from the third chain here. I'm going to put my marker to remember from here. Okay. 2 chains. Then you go from the middle. Well, we're using double crochet for this project. Yes, so this is the base of the bag. I think I didn't mention that the rows are up to 16, and which means that every row from the middle is 10. So if it's 16 rows, which means we have 160 stitches, okay, in total. Yes, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, and 160 if you have to count the stitches. Yeah, so if you know how to make a flat circle, you know what I'm talking about. It's very simple. In case I have to add any color, I'll let you know, but now I know this is what I'm using, so stay tuned. Hello guys, so this is the length of the bag now. So I have added a new yarn, and this is the name of the yarn. I said in the from the beginning that I was going to add the name of the yarn to the description. So if you are watching me, this is the name of the yarn. Okay, if you started from the beginning and you're wondering, this is the name of the yarn. It's called the Yarn Art Macaroni, and somebody would ask that how were you able to join both together? So for instance, let me cite an example. For instance, if you want to join, this is what you do. I have to melt both, and you do it very nicely, okay? All right, you do it so faintly that it doesn't show like that. Okay, and then voila, you continue with your work. It's very, very simple. Okay? And it's not even going to show because you are, I mean, you are using a double crochet, or you are crocheting, so it's going to hide in between the stitches or the chains. Yeah, so you are not going to see anything. If you do it well, you know, you're not going to see anything, right? So this is all I did, and I think I've been doing this for some time, and it's really getting, I have not seen any break in any of my, you know, crochet work, so it's all good. You do it well, you're going to see your work well, right? So let's continue with that. Yeah, so welcome back, guys. So now I have 28 rows here, and I'll stop the netting process and then continue with, it's also going to be a double crochet, but I'm going to close the edge and then start with the handles. Okay, so watch how I do this. I'll close the final 28th row. So I'll slip stitch from here, and I make 2 chains. Usually when I'm netting, I have to make 4 chains, but now I'm making only 2 chains, and then I yarn over, and then I go through this chain from here. Okay, so this time I'm not going to make any additional 1 or 2 chains. I just go directly. Now I'm going to pick the chain from the middle here because I am closing, so I make a double crochet again from this side, and then from the post. Then another one from the middle, because there are 2 chains, so I'll make a double crochet from the second chain, then from the post here. So this is where I started closing, and it has 2 chains from the top, so I'm going to make another chain from the middle before I finally slip stitch. Did I say chain? A double crochet. So I'm going to slip stitch from the 3rd chain at the top here, then I make 2 double chains, then I make a double crochet from the same chain, another double crochet from the next chain, and then a double crochet from each and every chain till you finish. So this is another layer of double crochet I'll be making at the end. So I have stopped netting, and so at this stage I'm going to make another. So this is the first double crochet. This was how I closed the net, and I'll make another double crochet from the top, and then I'll start to attach the handles. Yeah, so I'm done with the second layer of the double crochet, and the markers you see here is where I'm going to crochet the handles. Now somebody might ask me, what is the total number of stitches around? And really, when I get to this end, I don't count. I just have to measure. It's either with my eye, which is a bad idea, or with a tape measure, or just by counting from the last slip stitch to this side. So this gave me 25, and then from the last end here 25, and then I did this to the other end so that it will make my work much easier. I've been doing this, and I think my work has been okay. You may not, okay, you may decide not to copy what I'm doing, but that's what I do. I feel like it's just a waste of time to calculate over again when you get to this point, because obviously it's going to be more than the very last row of the base. Okay, because with the chain I had to double up. I was doubling, I was making two chains to create a net. So obviously when I have to close, it's going to be more. So I didn't even waste my time to do that. Well, I'll go ahead to start with the handle. So I'll make a double crochet again from this chain. Let me go ahead. So remove the first marker, and then we'll start to make the chain of 100 for the bag. So I'll make a double crochet, and then we'll start 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100. So let's see if it's the length I want. I think it's quite short, so probably I'm going to make maybe, let's say, 20 more chains. Maybe I'll make 20 more chains here. Let's see. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. Let's stop on 15 and see, because I don't want it to be too long as well. 15. Let's see. Let's see, 15. Let me make 5 more. 15. So 1 2 3 4 5. So I think this is enough. So the chains are going to be 120 in all. So I'm going to remove this marker here and then continue. So I'm going to double crochet as well. Crochet and then put it here. I hope it's what I want. Okay. Alright, so that. Okay. Then you continue a double crochet from this side. So you're going to do it to the other end or to the other side. So I'm done with all 2 handles, and I'm going to make 2 more layers of double crochet to finish up with the handles as well. So watch how I do it. Yeah, so I'm going to make 2 double layers like I said earlier. Now with the hands, now look at how it is. I'm going to turn to the middle and then pick the chains from there. So this is what I mean. I'm still using a double crochet for this for this side or for the handle. So I'm going to pick from the middle. It looks like the side, but this is not the side, this is the middle. So it starts from here, then continues. Okay, I made my chains quite tight, so when you are doing yours, please don't make it too tight so that you can penetrate through, so that the pins can go through easily. So this way both sides can look the same. So for instance, look, see this side is also like this side. Okay, they are the same. So if you want, you can pick directly from here, no problem, from the sides, but I would like my handles to look the same from both ends. Yeah, so this is what you do. Yeah, so before I move to the second handle, I want to show you something. So when you have to pick from the middle, this is how it looks like. See, this is what I was trying to talk about. The edges look the same, you know. Yes, but when you have to pick from the sides like that, obviously you're going to have one end looking different than the other. It's not strange. I mean, this is crochet for you, but I feel like it's better if I have to pick from the middle, you know. And so let me continue. If you've just joined this tutorial, I'm making a crochet handle and I'm picking from the middle like that. Okay guys, sorry for this part of me. I mean, like I'm always saying this, my skin is really sensitive to soaps and the rest, and I used to wash my hands a lot, so it's not part of the tutorial, but let me say it in case it doesn't really look nice. But hey, this is life, it's nature. Thank you for understanding. So let's go ahead and yeah, so this is it. Like that. Okay, so I'll meet you when I'm done with the second handle. Okay, yeah, so welcome back. I'm finished with the second layer. So this is the first bag, and I'm finished with the second layer of double crochet. So this is done, and now I'm on the second bag here. Did I say second bag, second handle? And I'm going to do another double crochet, and then I'm going to finalize it here. And then if there's anything I have to add, I'll let you know later. Yeah, so this is the second layer of double crochet from the bag. So I'll close this row from here. So we have 1, 2, okay. Yeah. So this row is closed. At this point, I'm going to use this eye opener. I think I didn't add it to my materials. I'm going to add it to the materials now. And then it's a big needle opener. Did I say eye opener? All right. So I mean, how I close my my stitches are quite, you know, unique. Let me know if there's any special way you can do this. I just kind of sometimes I don't know if I have to do it like that, or I'm not a pro, guys. Yeah, so let's see what happens from here. So I go through. The last time there was a lady I saw who was doing this so nicely, and I mean, by the time she was done, it looked almost like the V shapes you see here. It was so nice. Yeah, but I missed her video. Other than that, I would have learned from her. Yeah, and then so the rest I'll just have to go through from the side, you know, just make it look seamless so that you wouldn't notice going under the stitches. Yeah, so when I'm finally done, just have to cut the excess like that, and then I burn. I'm using my lighter here. Since this is a polyester yarn, it's very advisable to be using this, and then I just do this, and that's it. Yeah, I do this all the time with my, I use this kind of yarn all the time. And there's this wine one or reddish color yarn I used for this nice bag, and I've been using this for 2 years. I wash, I dry, I wash, I dry, and I've been using this for 2 years, and it's still looking good, I'm telling you. Yeah, so I've never suffered from any of the burns. I think you should do it well, and then you are good to go. Okay. Yes, but with other maybe cotton yarns, you might use a different formula if you want, but this is how I do it. Yeah, so this is it. This is the final look, guys. So this is the final look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you think. Let me know about the size. Is it okay? The color is fine. Let me know. And sorry about the camera. Sometimes, now this is purple, but it's showing blue, sort of turquoise. I don't know what. Yes, but this is a very lovely color. It's purple. I can assure you that it's purple. And please keep sharing. Find yourself a yarn, start doing something for yourself. Don't be intimidated. You can do it. If I can do it, you can also do it. Okay, I'm not a pro, but I know I can do something to help others. You know what I mean? Yes. So thank you so much for your time, and keep the subscription coming in. And whenever you have to subscribe, or whenever you subscribe, please press on the notification to have new videos whenever I have to upload. Okay. And I also make beads as well. I as you can see, I make more beads more than crochet now. The crochet started not too long ago, so please try to watch my bead videos or bead tutorials as well to learn something. Okay, so you know, hobbies are not all about one thing. I believe I can do 1, 2 or more, and I hope you can do same or even more. All right, thank you so much, and see you on my next tutorial. Have a nice time. Bye bye.